What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to the channel. We've got a very exciting matchup for you today, and Michael is going to tell us about it.
My beloved Seraphon are back on the table in one of my favorite configurations, which is coalesced. Lots of Source Warriors, Kroxigor, and a little bit of Croak salted in there to taste. And we're going against the Flesh Eater Courts. This is only their second battle under the new battle tome.
Yep.
We're excited to play them on the new Warcoda missions.
Absolutely. Warcoda is a supplement that Warhammer Weekly sent to us. It's 12 battle plans that were created with some of the older battle plans in mind, but they're kitted out and geared toward Age of Sigmar 3. You can go to warcoda.com. I'll put a link down below in the description box, and you can download this PDF for free, and any donations that you can make to them is much appreciated. There will be a donate button on the website. I'll also put a link to Warhammer Weekly down below, so you can go check out their YouTube channel. Some really bang up guys. They do a great job of covering Age of Sigmar content, so go check that out.
Our good buddy the Baron is sponsoring this series of videos.
Yep.
If you don't know who the Baron is, he supplies all the dice that we roll on this channel, and he is absolutely dominating the market in beautiful custom resin-made dice. Hang out after Battle Round 1. David is going to show some of his new dice and some different deals that the Baron has right now.
Absolutely, and we're going to leave a link with a promo code down below in the description box so you can go check out his website. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the armies.
Let's do it.
Thank you to all of our members for supporting this channel, especially the Lords and Commanders. If you're interested in extra battle reports and helping to support this channel, hit the link in the description box below. Go check out our channel partners, Baron of Dice and Grey Matter Games. They have some amazing products. There will be promo codes and links in the description box below. I have been anxiously waiting to get the Flesh Eater Courts back on the table, and we're going to be running an interesting list today. They're going to be Blister Skin Subfaction, which makes Flayer's battle line, and all of my abhorrents are going to gain the Priest keyword. My general is going to be the Marrow Scroll Herald. His command trait allows me to muster twice as many models as normal. He has Priest keyword with his Artifact of Power, and he is going to know a prayer for a 5-up ward. Then we have the Gore Warden and the Archregent. The Archregent is going to know Deranged Transformation, and the Gore Warden is going to know Hoarfrost. They're both priests because of my sub-faction as well. So the Gore Warden is going to know the 5-up ward prayer, and then the Archregent is going to know Curse, so hopefully I can add on some mortals to some of my attacks. Two more heroes in the list. We have a Vargulf. He is going to have Arcane Tome, and then we have a Crypt Infernal Courtier that's going to be hanging out with the Flayers to help them get extra damage with all of their missile weapon attacks. The Vargulf is great for flying over terrain, hitting something, and then retreating at the end of the combat phase. Then we have one unit of Crypt Guard. The Crypt Guard are going to have a 5-up ward, which is nice, and they also hand out a 5-up ward to heroes. They also can make things not be able to take commands if they do damage in the combat phase. Then we have a unit of Morbeg Knights. These guys can retreat and charge. When they charge, they do charge damage, and they can shut down Unleash Hells, which can really help sometimes. Here's the spice. We've got two 6-man units of Crypt Flayers. They have 4 attacks apiece at -2 Ren with their shooting. They're okay in melee, they're fast, and they have a lot of resurrection. Then we have 2 MSU units of ghouls. These guys are going to do auto wounds on 5s when their unit size is 20 or more, and 6s innately, and they have a bunch of attacks. So there you have it, Blister Skin. Let's see what this list can do.
Taking a look at the Seraphon today, we're taking Kotal's Claw, which is giving all of the Saurus and Kroxigor +1 to wound when we make a charge roll. We're taking a single drop battalion and an Acolytes battalion for more primal dice. Let's take a look at the general today. It's going to be the Stinks Garsteer. He's hanging out right there in the back. He's going to be the Shaman of the Chilled Land, so he knows all the lore from the new GHB. And then he's really cool because he also gives out a 5-up ward when he scries the stars. Hanging out right behind him is going to be the Ashlith Bearer. He gives out a 6-up ward. He increases the range of casting, and he also gives out an aura of +1 to cast. Super helpful for making reliable casters. Lord Croak is in the list. He is the supreme master of order, so he gets +2 to cast. He's a 4-cast wizard, and he's going to be able to cast his War Scroll spell, Celestial Deliverance, 4 times and just do a ton of mortal wounds in the hero phase. We have a humble unit of Skinks as battle line with their little dart bows. They're pretty cool, but they're here mostly to escort the War Spawn Kroxigor into battle. I love this unit. It's probably not the best pick in the book, but they're so cool and I can't help but continue to bring them. We have a Unitosaurus guard in the list. They're here to hang out next to the Starseer and keep him alive and keep my grand strategy and my hopes and dreams alive. We have 2 units of Saurus Guard. These guys actually have to play the game, right? So like they are battle line, they have 2 wounds apiece, they have a pretty decent save, and they need to go out, grab objectives, and score and play the game. The Spawn of Chotek in the list. This guy is pretty cool and freshly painted for your viewing pleasure. He can spit out some goo and make people -1 to their save, which is pretty cool. And then we have the Bastilaton. And this guy is going to shoot laser beams from that big giant crystal. And he took a points drop, so he's pretty decent in the shooting. I like him a lot. That is the list. I'm excited. Let's take a look at this new mission.
All right, here we are for the second Warcoda battle plan. So excited about this. This one is called Border War, and some of you diehard Age of Sigmar fans are gonna recognize this one. This is a 4-objective battle. The objective in your territory is worth 1 to you. The objective in the enemy territory is worth 3, and if you hold any objective on the border, you're going to get 2. We're going to be scoring on battle tactics and grand strategies as well. My grand strategy is called Defend the Throne. I need to be garrisoning the Charnel throne at the end of the battle and no enemy models within 6 of it. And Michael, what's your grand strategy, buddy?
Spellcasting Savant. I gotta keep the wizard alive.
Beautiful. Let's go ahead and see who has initiative.
All right, guys, we're here at the top of battle round 1. This is the part where you comment down below. Who are you rooting for? Is it the Seraphon, and I hope it is, or is it the delusional courts of the Flesh Eaters? I was less drops than David. David's going first.
So we did some pre-battle stuff. I did Rousing Oration for my heroic action, and I got 4 Noble Deed points with my general.
Yep.
I generated 3 Noble Deed points with the Archregent because he is in the Charnel throne. My delusion is going to be Feast Day. What that means is I get Feeding Frenzy on 4 Noble Deed points instead of 6, very, very helpful. And my battle tactic is going to be Surround and Destroy. So I'm gonna, oh, what's going on with this guy? He fell off of his base. Anyway, 3 units, 3 board edges, these 2 on the outsides, and this guy right here. It's very standard, and that is it. So we can go ahead and get into some prayers and some casting. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do, Michael, is I'm going to pray to give these ghouls a 5-up ward on a 3-up. Okay, it goes off. That's gonna bring me up to 5 Noble Deed points on my general. Going over here to the Archregent, he has Priest keyword because I'm Blister Skin. I am going to pray, but this means I can't cast. And he's gonna try to give a 5-up ward to these flayers in the back. Okay, it goes off, so we'll give them a 5. And he's gonna get 1 NDP. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of casting. Let's do a Mystic Shield.
Go ahead.
You're all excited. I'm going to unbind you. I'm +1 to cast. I am going to try to cast Mystic Shield on the same flayers that I just gave a 5-up ward. That goes off with a 12.
That's an aggressive. 12.
Oh! Blast you!
That was reckless.
You didn't want to give me another Noble Deed. I get it. I get it.
There was no reason.
That was reckless.
That was reckless.
I love it. Let's do Deranged Transformation on this unit here. Pick a unit wholly within 24, cast value of 7. It gives them +2 to move and +1 to wound.
Okay.
If I roll a 10 on this, then it is 3 units instead of 1.
That seems good.
Let's go. 5?
Is he gonna go off?
6? No.
Still in bounds.
I gotta keep my primal dice for later, dude. I might need them. That's it. Let's go ahead and move. All right, we are back for my turn. Fastest movement in the West. We didn't snap onto the action cam because not a whole lot happened. I'm completing Surround and Destroy by pushing 2 units forward and standing right here. The flayers are screening behind the Crypt Guard. I've got some ghouls standing on that objective, and then the other ghouls are on the flank. So that's gonna be 5 points. I hold my objective, 1 of the border objectives, and I completed my battle tactic. We're gonna go ahead and get into Michael's turn.
We're gonna Surround and Destroy. It's gonna be Saurus Astrolith Bearer, these Skinkies over here, and the Spawn of Chotek over there. I wasn't super happy about sticking the Spawn over in the corner, but he's relatively cheap, so if he survives into a next turn, I can bring him back.
For my heroic action, I did Rousing Oration again and just topped off my general, so he's got 6 Noble Deed points.
So let's start with Croak. Croak's pretty far away, so he's not gonna be doing his Mind Bullets, but he does know all of the lore. So let's start with the Earth Trembles.
Yes.
Okay, cast on an 8. So that's a 10.
Okay, and what does it do?
He picks a corner, he's gonna pick that corner, and then everything in a line to that corner is gonna take mortals on a D3, or on a 2-up. So it's just gonna be that one dude is gonna take D3 mortals.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, sounds good. I'm just gonna take it to the face.
Let's see. Oh, and it's on a 4-up. Yeah, nothing.
Cool.
Great, excellent. Let's empower Celestite. So we're gonna increase the rend. We're going to increase the rend of this unit of Saurus Warriors.
Okay.
8, 9, 10.
I'm going to allow it.
Allowing it.
Yep.
We're going to drain magic.
Okay.
Okay. Drain magic is a casting value of 6. If successfully cast until the end of the phase, add 1 to dispelling rolls for my guys, and subtract 1 from unbinding rolls for you.
Nice. So you make me -1 to unbind. That's fun.
So that goes off on a 10.
Okay. You gonna throw any primal at it?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Let's go
yeah.
with a Mystic Shield for my general onto the Saurus Warriors.
Okay.
8, 9.
They can have it.
They can have it.
Yep.
All right.
Make them chunky.
Let's go for a Horror Frost.
Okay.
Oh, and don't get it. Last cast, Heavenly Frenzy.
Okay.
Oh no, I rolled a 4. I can't do it.
Okay.
It's not worth exploding my head by accident.
And I did have 1 more unbind and 1 more primal dice, so probably not a good idea to risk it.
No.
I mean, if I had no unbinds, then maybe. But.
Well, all I was trying to do was get a running charge and do something cheeky, but I don't need to do something cheeky, especially to blow my head off.
Okay. Well, I think that's going to round out the hero phase.
That is it. Let's move into movement. Movement phase is complete. The spawn of Chotek has moved across the line. He is surrounding and destroying oh so well. All of these Saurus warriors are standing on the point. Croak is in the middle of the field with his bodyguard, the Croxagor, hanging out next to him. The Bastiladon has moved up the table slowly, and these skinks are going to shoot some blow darts at these serfs over here. That is it for movement. Let's shoot some stuff.
We're looking at some skinks. They're going to shoot their bolt spitters into my lowly serfs.
Okay. These hit on 4s and wound on 5s. Nothing. We're going to all-out attack. We use the command that we have from our general. So we're hitting on 2s with the Bastiladon.
Yep, and you're going to shoot into the same unit. My poor serfs over there.
Yep.
They're just over there sowing the wheat fields.
Hitting on 2s. Okay. Wound on 3s. Take 6 damage.
Okay, I'll take 6 6-up ward saves. Okay, 5 dead guys. Can you pull 5 from the back?
All right, Spawny. Not to alarm you, but this might be your only shot of the game, so you better make it count. Hitting on a 4 with the glob of acid into the knights.
Okay, all out defense.
Hey, yep. It hit.
Okay.
Now I need to see what it wounds on. It definitely wounds on a 6.
Rend?
Who knows, dude?
Probably Rend 3.
I think it's Rend 2. It's Rend 2.
Cool, 5 up. No.
It's D6 damage.
Okay.
Come on, Spawny. 4.
6s! 1 dead knight.
Okay.
I don't have to take battle shock because I'm bravery 10. We'll be right back. We're back from Michael's turn. It was similar to mine. However, he did kill some things. Michael, how many points?
5 points. I hold 1. I hold a border, and I completed my battle tactic. So
Beautiful.
5 points.
So the score is 5s to 5s. And we're getting into the roll-off. I break ties because I was forced to go first, like normal.
Hi up.
Okay. I think I'm going to take the turn.
Interesting choice.
Yeah. So we'll be back for Battle Round 2. Everybody, we really appreciate you for taking time to tune into our video today, and I really hope that you're enjoying the matchup of Flesh Eater Courts versus Coalesced. Before we carry on with the matchup today, I do want to take a moment and show you Baron of Dice's website and some of my favorite things that can be found here. When you hit the link down below in our description box, it's going to take you straight to this Fantasy Wargaming Collection page. On this page, the first thing that you're going to see are dice bags and dice trays. The dice bags are nice, high quality. They're large enough that you can fit like 100 dice in there. They've got drawstrings and a nice blue interior, really high quality. And then we also have these synthetic leather dice trays. They snap together really firm. They're very durable. They're going to last you a long time. Now, he has some other offerings in this area as well. We've got some D3 dice here, some objective markers, stickers. You also can bundle things, like if you want to get a tray and a bag at the same time, which is really nice. And then obviously we have just tons of different designs here on the dice. These ones are for mysterious terrain, which we use absolutely all the time. It's a really good thing to pick up, so you have that. And then there's all kinds of different designs for all of your factions. Now there's like 6 pages, 7 pages of fantasy designs here, so I'm not going to show you all of these, but there's just tons and tons of variety here, so go check it out. The last thing that I want to show you are some of my favorite picks. This is called a mystery chest, and you can pick your Grand Alliance. So say that you want a Chaos mystery chest. He's going to send you a couple packs of dice and some other stuff to go along with it. With the large dice, with the large chest, you're going to get like 3 sets of dice and some other things in there. It's a really, really good deal considering it's $64.95 and those dice are usually $32. And then you also can get a bursting chest, which is going to get you another pack of dice and some other stuff. So really, really amazing deal. Go ahead and go check that out. If you're not a subtle person like me and you want to let everybody know how many ones you're rolling, then you can pick up a set of these dice. I absolutely love these. And yes, that's a 1, not a 6, so that's a lot of fun. One more thing I want to touch on for all of you who have like a gaming group, or if you have a special design or a logo for your business or whatever, you can go to Your Custom Design. And when you go into Your Custom Design, you are going to be able to pick the color, the size of the dice, the inlay, send that off to the Baron, and he will send you a bulk order. This is for larger orders, 500 to 3,000 dice, but if you're trying to get them for a group, it's an amazing, amazing deal. And that is it. I really hope that you guys can go check out Baron of Dice. Don't forget to use our promo code BattleShock, get yourself a discount. And with all that being said, let's get back into the action. We're back for Battle Round 2. I've decided to take the turn. For my heroic action, I did Rousing Oration, and the Archregent is up to 6 Noble Deed points now. My battle tactic for this round is going to be Intimidate the Invaders. I have 3 units that are in still, so I'm already achieving it. So we're going to start by trying to give these flayers a 5-up ward with the Abhorrent Archregent.
Cool.
Okay, it's good. So they'll get a 5-up ward. And then we're going to try to give these flayers a 5-up ward as well, coming from my general.
Cool.
It's good. Let's cast a Mystic Shield over here with my Varghulf. He should probably use his Arcane Tome, so let's try it.
Any barrels.
Okay. 2 more wounds. 6s. Okay, he takes 2 wounds. And now let's, right here, let's cast Deranged Transformation. Okay, that's a 7.
Unbound.
That's it. We can go ahead and get into my movement.
Let's do it.
Okay, not shy at all with my movement phase. The last Warcoda battle plan we played was all about magic and technique, and now I'm just running across the board, opening myself up to a double. It's great. So here's the ghouls. They're going to go into some skinks. The other ghouls are piled onto the objective. The Bastiladon is slavering. Just cannot wait to go into them later. We've got the 2 units of Crypt Flayers, wholly within 9 of the Infernal. If he does damage in the shooting phase, they get extra damage, so that's kind of the tech behind that. Then we've got the Crypt Guard, all of the heroes, and my Invisible General standing right there. And then on the far side of the flank, we've gone and descended on the spawn of Chotek with my Morbeg Knights and with the Varghulf Courtier. So let's go ahead and get set up for some shooting.
So if you do damage with the first guy, all of the other guys turn to damage too?
If any models are slain by wounds caused by this unit's fetid breath until the end of the phase, add 1 to the damage characteristic of missile weapons used by friendly Crypt Flayers units while they are wholly within 9 inches of this unit. The same Crypt Flayers unit cannot benefit from this ability more than once.
So it doesn't matter at all?
It will reduce it, yeah. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I will shoot with him first, though.
Still, yeah.
Damn it, I thought I had a plan. Okay. All right, the Crypt Infernal Courtier is going to shoot into the Saurus that are standing right here. This is 4 attacks, 4s, 3s, -2 D3. Okay, 1 hit. No wounds. Let's move over to the Crypt Flayers. Okay, 6 Crypt Flayers in range right here. This is going to be 24 attacks. We're going to do an all-out attack into the same unit. So this is going to be 3s and 3s, -2, 1. "16 mighty wounds." Not bad on 24 dice.
Force. Failed 11.
Okay. All right, the other unit of flayers is going to shoot into the other unit of Saurus.
All out defense from my general.
Okay, sounds good. This is going to be 4s and 3s because they're not all out attack.
I don't.
3s. Okay, make 5 saves at -2.
Okay, force. All right, and 6s. All right, so 1.5 guys.
Let's charge with the Morbeg Knights first. 7's good.
Easy, easy 7.
Each 4 up is D3 mortal wounds. 1 D3
Okay.
for 3.
He's got 5 wounds left.
Let's jump in with the Vargulf Courtier. 6?
Yeah.
6 is good. All right, let's go ahead and charge with the ghouls. Holy shit! 11 inches. They're going in. Okay, we're going to start by activating the Vargulf Courtier. He's going to fight with his immense claws first. This is 5 attacks, 3s, 3s, -1, 2.
So we're gonna be alive, right?
-1.
Save 1.
Okay, 2 damage. Okay, and now he's going to fight with his dagger-like fangs.
Oh no, there's more attacks.
This is a 3 and a 2. It hits. Oh! -2 round 3 damage. Okay, he's done fighting.
Oh, the spawn Chotek is going.
Okay. He gets to go out in a ball of flame.
Oh my goodness.
How much damage did I just do to him?
2 damage.
2 damage? Okay, I'm going to get 2 noble deed points. All out defense.
It's Ren 2.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
So we have 3 little attacks from the skinks who are hanging around. Everything's going in the knights. We're gonna start with these first.
Okay,
Hitting on 4s, 1 hit.
okay,
Wound on a 4, nothing.
okay.
Now he has 3 attacks with his fiery maw. Hits on 3s. Wounds on 3s. 1 wound. Ren 2.
I failed it.
It's 3 damage.
Okay. 6s? 2 wounds.
He chomped. He
He
tried,
did.
man.
He's trying hard. He doesn't want to die. He's like, I don't want to die. Okay, we're going to fight with the Crypt Ghouls. There's 14 of them, so this is 29 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Every unmodified 6 to hit is an automatic wound.
Cool.
Let's go for it.
Any rend?
No.
All out defense.
Okay.
Why not? Make it happen.
3 wounds. Oh, they're not going to do the job. Okay, you've got 8 wounds. No rend.
4s. 2 little skinkies go down.
2 skinks?
2 skinkies.
Jeez.
They're super happy about it. They're fine.
I needed more auto wounds, dude.
5s. 3 hits. 1 wound.
6. We're good.
Cool. All right.
Morbeg Knights. Let's start with the Vicious Claws and Teeth on the mounts. This
Yeah.
is going to be 6 attacks, 3s, 3s, -1, 2. Okay. 1 wound at -1.
Failed it.
2 damage.
Okay. He's got 1 wound left. He's at 7 wounds.
Okay, Grizzly Lance. Oh yes, the Grizzly Lance. 1 extra attack for the leader. This is 5 attacks, 3s, 3s.
Oh yeah, there you go.
4 at -1.
The dude tried, man.
He did.
He really tried. It's actually a little bit more to take him down than it should have been.
Yeah. And then at the end of the combat phase, this guy is going to get to retreat. So he's going to move his 10. All right, we are back from my turn. I scored a mighty 5 points again. Hold my objective, I hold the border objectives, and I completed my battle tactic. Did some damage. I wanted to get rid of the skinks, but I didn't. Getting rid of some of the shooting is fine, but now I'm just kind of standing here getting ready to get slapped, so we'll see how it goes.
For heroic action, let's get a command point with my general. Yes, and we're going to immediately spend it to rally some Saurus warriors. And we get a warrior back.
Beautiful. Yeah, I think I am going to also try to rally over here on the Moorbeg Knight.
Cool. No rally.
Okay.
It's a peril of a rally.
It was worth a try.
Let's start with a Mystic Shield from my general, the Starseer. Goes off on a 12.
Cool.
We're going to put that on the Croxagore. Let's go ahead and cast for Horror Frost. 7, 8.
I will try to unbind that one with my Bargolf Courtier right here. 7. Unbound.
Okay. We're going to turn off wards right here,
Okay.
coming from the general. 5, 6. I think it goes off in 7. Let's cast with Lord Croak.
Yeah.
We're going to cast 4 times for Celestial Deliverance.
Let's see how many times it goes off, and then I'll see if I can unbind a couple of them.
All right, coming back, David stopped 3 of my 4 casts from Croak, proving yet again that Croak is a giant paperweight and doesn't actually do anything in any game ever, guys. That's it for casting. We're going to move into movement, show you what we did. The Saurus Warriors have moved up, taking this point. David threw a redeploy of a big 5 inches, and those guys scurried away. So the Croxagore shifted left to the center a little bit. They're going to try and go punch those flares in the face as hard as possible. The Bastiladon is moving onto this point. He's eyeballing all of these flares, crypt horrors.
Ghouls.
They're ghouls, they're scary, they're something. And then these skinks have bravely ran away to fight yet another day. So we have 1 shooting attack. We're going to do that now. All right, we're going to issue an all-out attack to this Bastiladon. So we're hitting on 2s.
I have no command points.
Go
Go nuts.
Going right here into the ghouls, just for funsies. 3 hits, 2 wounds, that's 6 damage.
Okay, 5 dudes die. Pull them away from him, please.
Croxagore needing a 6. We got an 8.
8 is good.
We're charging with this Bastiladon, mostly because there's a monstrous action that I can do with the Bastiladon that I've never got to do and I really want to do. So let's charge real quick. 7?
7 is good.
7's gonna be good. Monstrous action. He's gonna sweep with his tail. And as long as I'm under the amount of models in that unit, I'm just gonna do mortals to equal to whatever that roll is.
Okay.
Come on, 6. It's a 2.
Okay. 2 dead guys.
We're going to spend a command point, going down to 1 to all-out attack with the Croxagore.
I don't have a save against this, so this is just going to go straight to 5-up wards.
So we have 6 attacks with the Starfang Warpick. This is going to be 2s and 3s. They all hit. Excellent. 2 wounds. That's 6 damage.
Okay, we'll do 5-up wards. That's going to be 6 damage.
This is going to be 3s and 2s. I am Cordal's Claw. I'm getting +1 to wound.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to roll this ward twice. Save 1 on the first one, so 7 damage so far. And then I save 3 on the second one, so 12 damage total.
And then we have mortals on 5s with the bites.
Nice.
Hup. 3 more mortal wounds.
Okay. 5s. Okay, he's got 1 wound left.
That's pretty close.
Pretty close. 21 attacks, 4s and 4s, 6s auto wound. Six 2-up saves.
2s. Saved them all.
Very nice. All right, clap me back.
3 attacks with a bludgeoning tail. 2 hits. 2 wounds, rend 1.
Okay. Damage?
4 damage.
Okay. 3 more go down. Okay, Crypt player is going to fight into the Croxagore. This is 4s and 3s, -1, 1. One minus 1.
4.
Woohoo! Very good. While we're looking at that guy, let's see if he runs on a 6 because I lost 5 guys.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. And then over there, I had 16, 4 run away.
All right, let's score it up.
Let's do it. We're back for Michael's turn. How many points?
5 points. So we hold 1, we hold border. We completed our battle tactic of intimidate the invaders, and we were so intimidating. The Bastillodon did fine. The Croxagore did fine. But now I have to get the turn, otherwise David's just going to rally and muster and bring a ton of dudes back.
Absolutely. So going into battle round 3, good luck to you, sir.
And to you, sir. Huh? 6.
Oh, he gets the double turn. Ah, the Flesh Eater Courts are going to hold on to their bums. We'll be back for battle round 3.
All right, guys, it is the top of battle round 3, and I need all of your support. Coalesced are finally, they might have a chance, but I need you to comment down below, rooting for me in my moment.
Battle round 3, baby.
Doubling in battle round 3. If we can make this happen, it's gonna be a song for the ages. But that's enough. My battle tactic is gonna be kill something with magic, because this dude has 1 wound left. So we can definitely do that.
Absolutely. My heroic action was Finest Hour on my general.
Cool.
He's invisible right now, but he's not invisible if there's Croxagore in his face.
This is definitely true.
So that's a thing.
That is a thing.
Yep.
I am going to spend one of these many command points to try and rally that Saurus warrior squad over there. We have 4 guys who are still dead. I don't get anybody back.
I'm going to try to get a Morbeg Knight. No.
We're going to start with Horror Frost for my general. Onto the Croxagore.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, or 4 or 5 does not go off.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and cast Mystic Shield on the Croxagore again. That goes off on 12.
They can have it.
They can have it for sure. Lord Croak, let's go.
Okay.
Cast number 1. 7, 8, 9.
8, 9, 10 because of your Astrolith Bear.
Yep.
15. Okay.
15.
That one goes off.
Cool. So we got 1.
Okay. That is a 12.
Yep.
That one goes off.
Okay. 5, 6, 7.
8 because of your Astrolith Bear.
Yep.
I'll try with the Arch Regent. He's +1. Ugh. Goes off.
Last one. And he barreled. That's okay, buddy. You did fine. You take 3 mortals.
You gonna pass him, or are you gonna risk rolling 666s?
No, we're gonna pass him.
Okay.
All right, he takes 2. They take 1.
Okay, and that'll just drop off at the end of the phase. There's no way he can roll 20+, and 1 Saurus Guard takes a thing. Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Let's do mortals now.
Yep. 3 units, 3 times. This guy has 3 wounds left. This guy has 2 wounds left. And we lost 1 Crypt Guard.
Crypt Guard held out there pretty good.
Yeah. I liked it.
That was absolutely what we needed. Hero phase is complete. We're going to move into movement.
Let's do it.
Movement phase has been completed. These Coalesced are holding this pass against the Morbeg Knights, just keeping all of my goodness protected in the back. The Croxagore, they're smelling blood. They're running. They've gone farther than they've ever gone before.
Yes.
To the
They're
moon.
turning up, bro. I love it.
The Bastillodon is set free. He's going to try and shoot and pop a hero over there. And these skinky boys are running around the knothole, and they're claiming that point as well. The Bastillodon is going to receive an all-out attack.
Okay.
Going down to 3 commander points.
I will all-out defense. He's going to be -1 to hit if he's shooting into a hero.
We're going into the hero.
Okay.
They all hit.
Okay.
They all wound. Ren 3.
6s. Nice. He saved 1.
Takes 6 damage.
Okay, and then 5s.
Oh!
He takes a wound.
You madman!
He takes a wound. He suffered 5.
Wow.
I'm pretty good at 5-ups.
You're too powerful with 5-ups. That was weird. Let's charge
Okay.
with the Bastillodon. Hup. A 10. Croxagore. Going in. 8. 8 is
8's
fine.
good.
Okay, so we're just gonna roar the Crypt Guard. That's cocked dice. It's a roar.
Okay, they're ward.
All right, so we have 2 Croxagore going into the Warden. Everybody else into the Crypt Horrors, or the Crypt Guard.
Yep.
So let's do the 2 into the Warden. We're all out attacking. 3s and 2s. Okay, so 3 and -1.
-2.
-2, yes.
Okay, 6s. Okay, fails 2.
4 damage. You can't possibly roll
Okay.
that many 5s again.
5s? No.
Okay.
Super dead.
This profile into the Crypt Guard. They'll hit. Okay, so that's 10 damage.
Okay, this is going to be 5s. 6 dead guys.
Okay, and then the final attacks. These are 2s and 2s with the, this is like the diamond pick or whatever.
Croxagore getting it.
Okay, these are 3 apiece, so 15 damage.
Okay, let's do dead squad.
Dead squad.
Okay, we've piled in the Apora Archregent. He has 6 attacks, 3s, -1, 2 because of Feeding Frenzy.
Okay, I'm outside for all-out defense, so I just got taken.
Okay, we've got 5 hits, 4 wounds, -1.
Save them all. Let's put everything into the General.
Okay. Okay.
So we have 3 attacks here. These are 3s and 3s.
Okay. We'll all out D with our last command, so he's +2.
2 hits, or 1 hit. No wounds. Excellent.
He'll fight you back. This is 6 attacks, 3s, -1, 2. 5 saves, -1.
I saved them all.
Nice.
The Bastillodon cares not.
Cool. I don't have any morale because you just killed everything.
I killed everything. Yep.
Cool. Let's go do my turn.
We did
Good
it.
turn.
We did it. We scored 8 points, so we hold our own. We hold the side, and we hold David's as well. And we
I'm so
completed.
proud of you.
We do hold every objective right now.
Yeah.
And we've never seen the Croxagore do that. We've never seen Coalesce do that. So that was really exciting. I don't care what
Yes.
happens anymore.
My general didn't take a single wound though, so
Nope.
that was a good time to do Finest Hour, I guess.
It was a good time to do Finest Hour, but it was cool to finally have everything connect.
My battle tactic is going to be bait and trap, and we're going to get my general and the Archregent the hell out of there. They don't need to be in there. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pray with this gentleman right here, and I'm going to try to curse the Croxagore. That goes off on a 6. So they'll be taking mortals on 6s to hit with attacks. He's maxed out on noble deed points, and then he is going to pray to give, he'll pray to give himself a 5-up ward because I have no Crypt Guard anymore.
Sure.
Yep, it goes off, so he'll get a 5-up ward. The Vargulf is going to try to give a Mystic Shield over to these bad boys. That goes off on a 9. Let's throw 1 Primal Dice at it for a 10.
Let's try to unbind. You get it.
Okie dokie, that is going to be the end of my hero phase. Let's move. Movement phase is complete. This is a resurrected unit, which I mustered at the end of my movement phase. So I used all of the noble deed points from the Archregent there who retreated, and then I used 3 of my noble deed points from my general. So they're chilling there. We've got 4 in range of the Bastillodon. These crypt players moved over, triggering a 6-inch redeploy on the Croxagore. So we have 4 flares on the Croxagore and 2 on the Bastillodon. And then the Infernal can shoot into either unit of his choice. On the far side over here, we've walked around the Gnawhole, and we're going to try to charge some annoying skinks that just keep running away like skinks do. And then we've got the Morbeg Knights and the Vargulf Courtier. They've got some very, very doable charges. So let's go ahead and get set up for shooting first. Okay, we're gonna fire up the Crypt Flayers right here. They're gonna shoot into the Croxagore, 4 of them, and then the other 2, which is including the leader, is gonna shoot into the Bastillodon on the other side.
We're gonna all-out defense on the Croxagore.
Okay, so they'll be +2 to their saves. They got a 4-up save here. They are cursed, so if I roll 6s here, it's gonna be a mortal wound in addition to normal damage. 1 mortal wound.
Cool. Oh, I forgot to scry the stars.
Story of your life.
That's
And then
story of my
5 at Ren 2.
Okay, 5 force. I failed 3 of them. I have 6 up wards.
Okay.
I failed 4.
Okay. Now let's go ahead and shoot into the Bastillodon. We got 9 attacks.
Have I ever remembered to scry the stars? I think the answer is no. More importantly, has any Seraphon player ever remembered to scry the stars? And I think the answer is still no.
2 at -2 into the Bastillodon.
Force. Love it.
He just doesn't care. Okay. The Infernal is going to shoot into the Croxagore. This is going to be 4 attacks, 4 attacks, 4s and 3s. Okay. Going pretty good so far. Okay, 1 wound.
Failed it.
I haven't done a single wound to this Bastillodon, dude. He's so chunky.
He's ready to start failing some saves, I think.
Leaders in the front. Let's do 17 attacks, 4s and 3s into the Bastillodon. There's multiple reasons why it's not 2 damage right now.
There are several reasons.
Okay, you will have to make 10 saves at -2. You can't make 10 4-ups, dude.
No, it's impossible.
You're not allowed.
I take 5 damage.
Okay. Let's charge with the Morbag Knights. They love it.
Cool.
D3 mortal wounds on 4-ups. 1 D3 mortal wounds for 1. Let's charge with the Vargulf Courtier. 3? It's not enough. He's going to
Not
re-roll
enough.
it with my only command point. 4 is fine. I am going to charge these Crypt Players that came in on the board edge, though, and the reason why is because I need to get some screens in front of my heroes.
This is important.
Yeah.
Looking for a 7.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right, because I mustered after I brought them board edge, so that's why I'm closer than 9, you guys. Okay, let's try it. 8's good. They'll
8
do
is
it.
good.
All right, let's try to charge these other Crypt Players.
7 is not enough.
Okay, let's go look at the ghouls. There's skinks hiding behind that knot hole. Let's see if I can go charge them and eat them.
No, you cannot.
Okay, well, we'll just keep standing there like they have been for the whole game, and we'll go look at monster sections.
All right, I'm just going to do my big sweeping tail attack again.
Okay.
And we'll just do mortals to you. Take 2 mortals.
Okay, 6s. Okay. All right, let's start by activating the Vargulf Courtier. He's going to get +2 to the attacks of all of his melee profile because you are a 2 wounded unit. So this is going to be 7 attacks, 3s, 3s, -1, 1 because of your damage reduction.
And we're going to all-out defense.
Okay. Everything hits. And you've got 6 wounds, -1.
3s. I failed 3.
Those are 1 damage apiece.
6s. Okay.
And we'll go up to 6 noble deed points, which means that Feeding Frenzy is now active over here. And then we'll go with the Dagger-like Fangs. This is 3 attacks, 3s and 2s, -2, 3. Okay, 2 at -2.
Save them both.
Cool, he's done.
4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Wound on 3s. 2 wounds at -1.
Failed them both.
Single damage.
Okay, 1 dies and 1 takes a wound.
And then into the Vorgulf. 3 hits. 1 wound. -1.
He fails it,
Single damage.
and then he saves it with 6.
And we'll hit you with the chompers. Okay, no chompers.
Okay. These guys have a 2-inch range and 4 attacks apiece, so we've got 25 dice total. No Feeding Frenzy active over here, unfortunately. So this is 4s and 3s. Bastillodon's got 11 3-up saves.
Take 2. Take 4 damage.
Okay, that's all we can hope for.
Tree attacks, 3s and 3s. They all miss. Doesn't matter.
Okay. He has +2 to his attacks because he's the leader and a Feeding Frenzy is active. So let's go with the Lance. 4 attacks, 3s and 3s. One at -1.
3 up. Failed it.
Single damage.
Okay.
And then the Vicious Claws and
6.
Teeth.
Okay.
And then the Vicious Claws and Teeth, this is 4 attacks, 3s and 3s. All of those hit. And 3 wounds. -1.
3s. Failed 1.
Single damage.
6. Okay, take 1 damage.
Cool, cool, cool. Well, I did okay scoring, not as good as Michael, but let's go ahead and go score me up and roll off. All right, we are back for my turn. I scored 5 points. I completed 2 charges and I retreated. I hold this one and I hold this one and that one, so yeah, 5 points. So the score currently is 15 to 18, and we're getting into the roll off for battle round 4.
Hup.
You break ties.
I will take the turn.
Okay. That being said, I think Michael is going to be able to do enough damage in this turn to just shut me down. So I'm going to go ahead and concede. The reason why is because I'm already behind by 3 points, and even if I score all my battle tactics, I'm never going to be able to take this objective because of how Croak and the Temple Guard and the Saurus are positioned.
Yeah.
So we're going to call that a major victory for the Coalesced, and we will be back in a few moments to do the wrap-up. We are back from game 2 in the Warcoda series, and Battle for the Pass was a blast. Michael, congratulations, finally winning a game with the Coalesce. No thanks to Croak, but I don't want to give away too much. Let's go ahead and do the wrap-up. Leave some comments down below. What did you think of that battle? And go check out warcoda.com if you want to download a free PDF for these battle plans. Michael, let's start with the glory of the Coalesce. Shining moments, MVPs, LVPs, all that good stuff.
They finally got their win, guys. We've played Coalesce on the channel so many times, and they usually just come out, get their face kicked in, and then they go home smiling.
Yep.
But they finally did it. Croxagore finally did it. Croak was fine. But the Croxagore finally did it.
Yes,
the Bastillodon finally did it. It was awesome. MVP goes to the Bastillodon. I was shocked. He hit so much better than his 250 points indicates.
I was also shocked. I know he reduces damage, but I put a lot of work into him and did 9 wounds. Big misplay on my part was not cursing him. I should have cursed him, then he would have been dead. Whatever, it's in the past. It wouldn't have made a difference because turn order gave Michael all the opportunity to just crush me.
Yeah, that important double into turn 3 was huge. And that's finally when Croak turned on and did something. And he allowed everything to run free. The Croxagore did everything in the world. The Bastillodon did everything in the world. He was great.
Yes.
LVP, it's not even going to the spawn. The spawn did fine for the fact that I had to like put him in the corner.
Yeah. I put a lot of heat on him because like he was just there.
Yeah.
He was just there, and the Morbeg Knights were so close.
What I should have done was like advance on the Morbeg Knights, shot them, and then charged with the spawn of
Yeah, just an angry lizard with legs this long, just running and catching some Morbeg Knights.
He's 3 attacks, 3s, run 2, 3 damage. Like he can actually like pop some knights by himself. For 120 points, like he could actually do work. LVP goes to the Starseer, because I forgot to scry the stars yet again.
And he didn't get any spells off, dude.
Like almost never.
He couldn't cast Hoarfrost, no Primal Dice, and plus the cast and all that.
No Heavenly Frenzy. I think he was getting Mystic Shield.
Yeah, he just sat in his chair and got you your grand strategy.
That's all he did, like a big idiot.
Well, I'm so happy, dude. It's nice to see a smile on your face, and to win a game with Coalesce, that's great. As far as the Flesh Eater Courts go, I like this list. I think it has legs.
Yep.
It doesn't do as much damage into you as I thought it would. I was under the assumption that the Scaly Skin ability reducing damage was only with melee attacks, but it's with all attacks. So I took a specific build where the Infernal, if he did damage, could let the Flayers do extra damage, and that was for no reason. I did want to run a list without horrors because I want to kind of try out some of the other tech of the army, because I think horrors are going to take a big nerf, and I want to see what other kind of stuff this army can do. I played a little loose on my home objective with the Crypt Guard and my heroes and everything. I should have been paying more attention to, like, what if the double happens?
Sure.
How am I going to mitigate the damage? I didn't do that. I lost the objective. That was a 3-point swing, and then because of that, there was so much pressure on my grand strategy that I probably wouldn't have achieved it. So a couple misplays on my part. I think I did well with the rules and how the army will operate. I just need some more reps with it. But flayers are super fun, man. I think that they're not as crazy as horrors. I don't think that they're going to take a bunch of points increases, and I think that they have the potential to just do a audacious amount of damage, especially into armies that aren't reducing my damage.
Yeah.
Because Ren 2 on 25 attacks, 2 damage apiece could be gross, like really, really good. I love ghouls in the list. Them being cheap 20-man units to where you can just run around and do stuff is fine. I held down that flank with nothing with a 150-point unit.
Yeah.
Yes, MVP I am going to give... Boy, I haven't thought about that. Who would I even give MVP to? Nobody did great. Let's give MVP to the Morbeg Knights. I had fun with them. They did really good.
They did good.
I'm going to give LVP to the Archregent. Or not the Archregent, the Gore Warden.
Yeah,
the Gore Warden was lame.
Yep.
I do not like the grand strategy of Protect the Throne. I probably won't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to make the Gore Warden General next time so I can take Morbeg Knights as battle line and then make him a spellcasting savant because he has a caked in teleport spell.
Perfect.
So it's great, you know. After the 3rd battle round, it's like, oh, I don't need him anymore. I'll just teleport into the back corner of the board and get my grand strategy.
Exactly.
It's always sketchy to try to protect a piece of terrain, dude.
Yep.
Because there's so many armies that are like, I teleport, I run and charge, I do this and that. So yeah, I don't like the grand strategy. I do like having all the priests. So I can be like, you're cursed and you get a 5
The
of
priest
ward.
is great, yeah.
So yeah, so Blister Skin has legs, dude. I like the idea of lots of flayers and having the opportunity to either cast or pray.
Yeah.
That's really, really nice. So yeah, I'm gonna give this list an A. Like I said, I just need to practice. Anyway, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this battle. Michael and I have been at it for about 14 hours today, so we can get some new content out for you guys. We just unveiled our new army, Slanesh versus Teclis, and a bunch of Lumineth Realm Lords, and it was so fun, so thematic, really strong competitive game. So go check that out if you haven't. I think that's it, bro.
That is it for us. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again next week for another battle report.
Thank you to all of our members for supporting this channel, especially the Lords and Commanders. If you're interested in extra battle reports and helping to support this channel, hit the link in the description box below. Go check out our channel partners, Baron of Dice and Grey Matter Games. They have some amazing products. There will be promo codes and links in the description box below.